very important episodes. Probably one of the more important segments that we do is the preparation for these big holiday deals. But I appreciate you always being willing to jump in here and do this with me. So
Yeah. So like I guess like the biggest thing that we want to kind of address right out of the gate, right, is the 4 days. 4 days is huge, right? Now, this is going to be the first time that Amazon's ever done it. There is not really any information on it. There's just no historical data, right? We have no idea if it's going to be good, bad, whatever. Is it going to be hot like normal Prime Day where that first day is, you know,
right,
smoking hot, yeah,
right.
and then the second day is a little bit lackluster compared to the first day, right? So are we going to see kind of that downtrend through the 4 days, or maybe Friday is going to be big? I do know some of our partners do better on certain days, which is odd. Some of our partners do really great on Sundays. Some have been doing really great on Tuesdays. So I'm interested to see if like that 4 days will transition to some of the patterns that they already have, or if this is just going to be kind of a new thing. Or maybe because it's going to be 4 days, maybe people will be like, well, I'll just do it a little later. I'll do it a little later. And then they miss it.
They miss it.
So, so it's going to be quite interesting. So like that's the biggest change for this year. So if you guys have a hot item, very desirable item, hopefully you have enough inventory to have that 4 days. The worst thing that you can do is kind of like sell out. I know everybody's like, oh, it's a great problem to have, but you also want to make sure that you have that BSR in mind. As soon as you sell out, your BSR starts to kind of plummet. So you got to be kind of mindful of that. And it's going to be up to you and what your strategy is. Maybe you just want to make as much money as possible and forget the BSR. That's fine. It's fine strategy, but just kind of keep that in mind. If you're selling hot for the first 2 days and you might run out of product, maybe you want to just shut off your sale for the two following days. Maybe you only have your margin budgeted for the 2 days. So you kind of want to be just eyeballing that, checking your cost and all that good stuff, and then just be ready to pivot and react. James, what are your thoughts on that, on the 4 days?
Well, I want to take a step back even further. If your product isn't in receiving or in transit to Amazon, you could better forget the Prime event,
Yep. Yep.
right? But yeah, good point, Eric. Yeah, we're in uncharted territory. Is there cannibalization going to happen with the Target Plus of the world, the Walmart of the world? Because they're going to have the same event
Yeah.
happening,
All
right?
right.
It's going to be a battle of the fittest. Where you're going to have the most inventory, right? Available for FBA, the 2-day or 1-day Prime available, I think is going to shine if you don't have WFS or, your product in at the other marketplaces, right? Because ultimately people want that particular product right away, enjoy their Prime membership and actually utilize that Prime membership. One thing I thought was super cool, I'm going to try something a little bit different during this Prime event as a customer.
Okay.
Is we just got a distribution center built near us, near the house, and we're starting to get same day delivery. And it is super cool. If it's not same day, next day delivery is, man, I'm telling you, that is, if as these DCs are getting built, man, that is going to be crucial for me because I might want to take a trip. I might want to impulse purchase and want that product in my hand that day. Imagine having being a male, I'm usually late or have the last minute to make the decision on buying a gift for my loved one,
Right.
right? So it would be nice to all of a sudden be late and then all of a sudden go, I can get that delivered in 3 hours. Boom. Right? So, come on, guys, we can do it.
And Eric has been
Right.
enjoying that life for a little bit. I know Eric's got the big
Yeah.
distribution center up there. So,
Yep. I think there might be actually two now, but
oh wow.
on like a lazy Sunday, I know I'm gonna just be lazing around.
Right.
I'll put an order in at 10 a.m. just for a bag of chips. I'm that guy
Yeah.
that the bag of chips comes to my
Why
house.
not?